Hello everybody, my name is Mike and welcome to another episode of Halloween Havok.
Don't drop that dirk. Hey, don't drop that dirk.
Thank you. Every time. I gotta hire someone to give better music. Anyway,
Dumbass!
in this Halloween Havok video, I'll be reviewing the movie of Freddy vs. Jason. The ultimate showdown of the century. And I know that it's been shown this cover. This is actually from the Friday the 13th cover. And
it's the Friday the 13th full movie collection.
Right. And in that was Freddy vs. Jason. This movie came out in the year of 2003. And this was rated R. Now, I know that there were so many people in the movie. I'm just going to mention just the characters that I know about. Some of it's a little bit fuzzy, but I'm going to be more likely to do a review about the fight and my thoughts about it as well. So just to start things off, one of the main characters, Laurie Campbell, who lived on Elm Street, her mother died and she lives with her widowed father. And where they are in Ohio, Freddy, nobody remembers Freddy because he's been gone for so many years. However, though, Jason Voorhees, though, comes in the movie, and he just, like a boss, and he just starts to attack people, and then that gives more ammunition of remembering who Freddy was, because there was, no, come on, Chris. There were murders that happened where this other character, William Rollins, and one of his other friends were in this mental asylum, and they hear about reports of murders going on, which Freddy Krueger was behind all that. Because he came back when Freddy was wreaking havoc all over the place. Right?
Right.
Oh, you were looking at me like...
I'm looking at the cover.
Oh. Yeah, and so they find their way out of the mental asylum, and they start to warn everybody about Freddy Krueger. You know, 1, 2, Freddy's come for you. If you know the words, then yeah. So then, as the movie progresses, we get to the fight of Freddy versus Jason. After Freddy's been looking for him for so many years, it starts off actually in Freddy's world, in his dream. Like, for those people who have dreams, Freddy invades their dreams and turns them into nightmares. And actually kills them. Which I find very okay. I mean, I've watched Freddy and... I've watched Freddy and Jason movies, so I know this story. Jason became Jason Voorhees when he drowned as a kid. So
yeah, because in the beginning of the movie they show Countess having a lot of sex.
There is lots of blood and gore, I will say that much. But anyway, just going back to the fight. So Jason was in Freddy's world, and then Freddy just owned him. Like, literally, like, everything. Like, Jason tried to fight back. The one weakness that Freddy found out Jason's weakness was water. Because of, like I said before, about his story. So basically, Jason lost that battle for now. Luckily, people in the movie helped take Jason out of the world. And they
take Freddy out of the nightmare world.
Yeah, take Jason out of Freddy's nightmare world.
Right, bring Freddy into Jason's world.
Right. And what they try to do is, like, how can I say it? It's like they bring Freddy, into the real world so that way these two could battle it out. And when they battle the second time, oh man, it was a throwdown. And Freddy not having powers like he does in his world, Jason pretty much got almost the upper hand. But it was a long, intense battle. Many people died. And spoiler alert, the only two people that lived throughout this whole movie was Laurie Campbell and William Rollins. And actually, there was a confession about Freddy Krueger who killed Laurie's mother. Because she was trying to find out so many years who did it. And she found out that Freddy Krueger let out the truth. So as they're battling out, after that long intense battle, the way how it won... Now, I'm going to tell you who I think should have won. Because my votes were going for Jason Voorhees because I was a longtime fan of Jason Voorhees. No offense, if you're a Freddy Krueger's fan, that's fine as well. But the last fighting scene was when Freddy got Jason's machete and then basically killed Jason, or that's what it looked like. But with the help of Laurie Campbell, she actually decapitated Freddy's head right after Jason got one of his arms and basically put it through his chest, and then it looked like a tie. Yeah. However, in the end, and this is why I think Jason did win, because in the end of this movie, he came out of the lake with Freddy's head in his hand, but then Freddy winked. So, yeah, that's how it was. And, yeah, with Jason just being full body and all with just the head of Freddy, I think Jason won that battle. But that's just my opinion for that. But however, if you want to find out more things and who died and all that stuff, definitely watch the movie.
You just said who died. Oh, the people.
The people's
Well, you
names.
just said everybody except for 2 people died, so...
Yeah. But basically, you can find out more about that. It does explain their origin a little bit in case you haven't watched Nightmare on Elm Street or Jason movies. But I really enjoyed it. I would give this movie between a 4 to 4.5 out of 5. That's the best rating I give it. Because, you know... Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
It's not me. Why do you look at me? I'm not the one that does the...
Well, whoever's doing it, just tell them to knock it off.
Knock it off.
Yeah, like they're gonna listen.
I know, they never listen.
But yeah, but I would definitely recommend you guys to pick this up. But it's rated R, so more likely I would say this is an adult film. At best, an adult film. But that's really all I have to say about the review of this movie. So, with that, that is my Halloween Havoc of Freddy vs. Jason. Before I go, there are links in the description below. Please check them out to comicfrontline.com, zone4podcast.com, and Frontline Gaming Zone. And also, let me know your feedback and thoughts if you've watched Freddy vs. Jason. And until next time, everybody, I'm Mike from Halloween Havoc, and I'll see you guys in another video. So, take care, everyone. Later. I need to find a new person to do music. And they're dancing too, that's even creepy. Halloween Havoc continues, I'll see you guys next time.